On this video, I'm going to keep continuing on different materials that you can use that are not listed as fly tying or jig tying materials, but materials you can go into a store and buy. Halloween and Christmas, two of my favorite time of the year because of all the synthetics that are on the market, the tinsels. All of this can be used in your flies. Go in your stores like Dollar Trees and Walmart, whatever. Wigs. All of that is synthetic. And most of the time, I think I give like $8 for that particular wig. $1 purple. That's a hairband that was bought in the Dollar Tree. Another one, $1. That's a great color. That's kind of a polar bear color, and that's going to give a excellent jig. And we got blues, we got purples, pinks, whites, you name it. I've got it hanging around here somewhere. So you can just imagine that thousands of jigs and flies that you can tie of this stuff, and that's the main purpose for this line of videos, is materials out there that can be used for tying. Alright, I'm going to kind of shoot off my hips today. I hadn't tied one of these jigs, so you're going to see me tie the first one and kind of the process of what I'm doing. These jig heads, I had poured them a couple months ago, and that's a pearl with a little bit of ruby red tapped on the bottom, and then I put 3D eyes on and run it through the toaster oven to cure, and what it done was kind of burnt in my eyes, so I put it in there for too long. But that gives a black eye, so they sure are not going to be thrown away. I'm going to use them for myself. Like I say, that's a 1/16 ounce jig. I think I'm going to tie with this particular wig today, or hairband, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if we can get this rascal open. All right. And you can just start around one edge of it and just start getting materials off there. So on this, I'm going to tie about that much material. Is really about the size of a magic marker tip. I think I'm going to use, as far as my Chanel, I'm going to use this is a mix. I can't remember the name of it, but it's got some purple, gold. It's got pearl. It's just a mixture, and I think that's going to give a good mix on this particular jig. I think I'm going to tie with purple thread. This is a 70 diameter, and like I said, this is just a test jig, but I think it's going to be an excellent jig to try out. And we're going to run it back to the hook point as always, and back up toward the middle. Put a backer spin on it. Alright, get this material lined back up. Tie it in as always. Try to keep it, you can start it on top of the jig, but then once we cut it, cut the back right there. Once we cut it and finish tying it in, what I want to do is go back up here and start pushing that around the jig. Now it's all the way around the hook. Then we can finish off putting down our thread base. I think on this I am going to add a piece of tinsel down the side Let's see here. It's going to be purple. Let's go with a little piece of red because of the ruby on top. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put 2 pieces of the red tinsel down each side. That way if one gets torn off, you got another one. Because when a fish goes to biting these, a lot of times they do break off that tinsel. And we'll make it about that long. Tie that both on both sides of the head or the body. Run it back up. Alright, the chenille. Right behind the head, run it back up to the hook point. Back behind the head. And we're going to wrap it. There we go. And we're going to take some head cement. Put your drop or 2 on the thread. Tie it off. Alright. There's that jig. Looks like it should be a good one. Like I said, with the synthetics, there's so much of it out there. Go out there and buy some of this and give it a try. There's a lot of jigs that I tie, especially with the gray and the blue and the pink and the white. I think this cream here color is gonna should draw in the fish pretty good to it. So get out there and fish, guys. Tie you some jigs, and there's nothing like catching fish on a jig you tied. So till next time.